Hello and welcome back to Cobblemone World. Today, we finally build the fucking train that'll get us everything we need to get. But first, we actually want to start bringing the resources up from this thing right here. So I reckon what we'll do, I should just be able to rip this open. Yeah. So we'll do this, and that'll give us access to this part right here. And I should have most of the things from last time in my backpack. Yeah, we have enough to get us started. So we'll chuck 2 of these here, and these 2 here. There we go. But, from that alone, I think I've realized that this is gonna suck to work on with this sort of foundation. So I reckon we'll take a minute to set up this area. Yeah, we'll take a minute to make this area look nice, and then we'll come back and get to engineering. Alright, so we've got a bit more space set up for ourselves. The plan is to somehow get items going from here up there, which realistically we could just have it move up. You know, have a conveyor belt that goes upwards, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I kind of want to make things more difficult for myself, like I always do. Because what we've got to keep in mind is this thing is picking up sand and gravel, not gravel and flint. Because flint is made from crushing gravel, which then also makes sand as a byproduct. So what I'm almost thinking is worth doing is getting a little wicked and wild with this. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so this is just the prototype I've come up with so far. I know it looks like a mangled mess, but we're on the track right now, right? I had to expand on this part because the train will need to be long for it to have multiple carriages to carry things. And we'll have one right here that'll stop and pick up one of the materials, which I believe will be gravel. I think this will be the gravel pickup spot, and then maybe we'll do like a sand pickup spot back here. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when we come across needing to have those things. I think I will just tackle it resource at a time, depending on what's convenient. But the reason I've left all that space unused for now is because I will probably have it store gravel and sand, maybe even flint and clay. We'll see. I doubt I'll go that far. I'll probably just do gravel and sand and then have it so all of that's being taken out and sent where it needs to go. And the gravel will eventually meet here, and well, let me show you how this will work. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, this should do exactly what I want it to do on the first click. I'm gonna slow that down just a bit. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit, just a little bit. It moves a little bit ridiculously at a fast pace. There we go. Now it all works. It still moves a little ridiculously fast, but I mean, I think that's fine. So I won't have to manually do this. We will have links detecting for storage, you know, like once whatever storage up here is running out, it will send the claw back down, pick up as much as it can, come back up, drop it off. And that should be pretty easy to automate, if my experience in the past has taught me anything. I'll probably finish designing the claw this session. But yeah, like I said, it's more complicated than it needs to be because I really could have just done like a conveyor belt going up, but I like having more customizability to where all my resources end up, as well as just a bit more flair, you know. This is giving like lava bucket levels of like unnecessary, which I like. I like that. I like going over the top. And I needed to set this up before I did anything else so I could tell exactly where it'll end up, and that's pretty good. Because if I did one lower, it would either go too high and it'd be perfect here, but like, yeah, it's not an odd number. I think it's like a 22 block space. Okay. This is looking nice. This is looking about how I would want it to look. I think we're good to go to actually route all the power through these things. That gave me a heart attack. It gave you something way worse, but be more considerate of how I feel next time. There we go. It's all coming out like clockwork, baby. Holy shit. There we go. Brilliant. Not an error in sight. I love seeing shit like this, man. It makes me so happy. You're probably wondering why I've got the sand set up here. Eventually, I will have sand be distributed somewhere if it's needed, which I'm sure it will at some point. I might make like a glass farm or something like that, just so it's, you know, just so I have it. But for now, I have nowhere for it to go, so currently it is not being output anywhere. But when I do want to use sand for something, I can hook this up to one of the trains that'll be running through here, and then that train will have a new station to stop at, and this being the distribution center will make everything a lot lot easier. Did we already run out of gravel? Holy shit. Okay, so as we can see, that one's now full. That one's now full of gravel. The claw vault, which means this and this one are both now going to be getting filled up and eventually filling up the second canister. So let's go ahead and bring this up and get to work on making this all nice. Oh, sorry, not just nice, but making it functional. Do I have rails on me? I do. Very nice. So I'll go ahead and lay these out along here. In fact, I'm gonna real quick take a minute to lay out all the deep slate beneath it. But whilst I was laying out the track, our friend joined the server, so I decided to pay them a visit.
Hello.
Hello. Is that another
Hi.
new skin? So, since you've got your team, do you still want me to put away this guy?
Yes, because
Okay.
my team is weak to that.
The only reason I ask still is because they're probably going to do that to you.
I know. So I do need to get something that's not
Yeah.
like ice.
Or at least something that can counter your counter. You know what I mean? It's like if you know they're going to switch into your counter, fucking ace them for it. You know what I mean? Like, because your team does have powerful mon in it. Oh, I forgot to choose my opener. Whatever, this will work.
I thought this was an opener too.
Okay, so. Boom. Oh, that's good to know. Oh yeah, I guess ice would make sense, but I don't have that anymore. Well, I technically do have an ice move still, but, so what did you use? You used Thunder Punch. Oh, and that effectively paralyzed me, nice. What are you... That's
I was
horrific.
hoping that you wouldn't be able to hear it, and then I saw it coming up on my mic, and I was like, I'll stop that, I got new clothes, so I was like,
Okay. Oh, she's going for the thing. Oh, I actually got... Oh, shit. Dragon doesn't do any damage to Fairy.
ah. Thank you.
All good. This is Stinky. Thunder Punch. Did I successfully do it? I did it, nice. Yeah, not really ideal, but also not the worst thing. Let's see if this is a fumble. Did you hit the Paris chance? Is it guaranteed? It's not, okay. Rest in peace, Dragonite. Dragapult will outspeed a lot of your Pokemon, so if you have any tanks, that would be good. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how much this will do. I feel like they're pretty tanky, so I'm just curious. Nice, okay, very good.
Fucking get out of here, Dragon.
Hey. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I can one-shot you though. Oh, never mind, you're low anyway. Although you are resistant to just about, never mind. Buffeted by the storm. When did you do a storm? Oh, it's like his ability, I see. Unfortunately you are faster than what I need you to be. Faster than what I need you not to be. There we go. That's the correct. Oh.
Oh.
Rest in peace. Alright, I guess this stuff. Wait. Oh, my Dragapult's dead. I forgot about that. Oh, wait. Why did my triple X only hit one time? That's just such a scam. This. Come on, give it to me. Give me one more. No. Wow. That's shocking. That's insane. Huh. It might be the Primarina sweep though. Potentially. She's a fairy type.
I didn't know that.
It's okay. Now you know. Metagross. Yeah, not solid. Not solid for me. Oh, and I'm locked in. I think I am back against the wall here. But I guess it's worth giving this. It's worth a shot. I didn't have what I thought I had on this. You have nothing on you either. It's gonna be a real. This is full on a gamble because your last two Pokemon, aside from this one, it's a bit different, right? You've still got Gyarados and Tinkaton, right?
Would you like to know? Yes,
Damn it! I really thought you were gonna use Metal Claw, or whatever it was. Oh, okay. That should have taken care of that. Now for these two. I think it's my best chance, so just go for it. Yeah, I need a Mischievous to live one more turn. I think it is just GG here. Yeah. Damn.
Did I win?
You did win. Jesus Christ. But there you go. I guess that's the examination. We decided to run it again, this time with me having IceQ, and I did end up winning, but she did manage to successfully take care of IceQ. It was just a matter of that the rest of my team ended up actually hitting their RNG counts, so it went a bit better. Well, the good thing is, we know you can take care of IceQ now. But that is just IceQ though. That's not like a unit. Like, Tinkaton is good for you to take care of the ice types, but if your Tinkaton dies and they still have Pokemon who have ice type moves, you're in trouble. To an extent, I'd say your two saving graces for anyone who wants to use ice against your team is Metagross and Tinkaton. Yeah, actually even Tyranitar, because Tyranitar isn't weak to ice. Wait, now that I'm looking at, oh, it's just because Garchomp and Dragonite, your main heavy hitters, have a lot of ice weakness. That makes sense. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess, well, good. Congratulations! You are now officially a part of Team Mischief. You are now not illegally wearing that hat.
Yay!
Congratulations. And with that out of the way, let's make our way back to the building. Back to what this episode was meant to be about. Back to building. Alright, let's make this railroad. I think we need to figure out how to make it loop around, which does also mean that we will need to figure out the path for it. Because this path by itself isn't too much of an issue, because we have the destination set, but now we need to have it go back. Oh. That's the one that stopped? Interesting. Mr. Geodude. Oh. Driver has gone missing. Where is that Geodude gone? Did he just die? Because that's not very good. That's not very good if Geodude died. Okay, we're gonna need to make a new train schedule. Shit. Okay, after making some changes, I believe this should work without anyone falling out, because for some reason that was happening a lot. I've had to increase the size. Oh, and it didn't work. Why? It's here. Is the curve too steep? Is it because there's stuff around it now? Let's watch it. And then lost driver here. It's this! Shit! I really should have figured this a lot sooner. Let's do this. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, in that case, I think we just completely... I think we bring this back and stop it right here, actually. That should... Okay, well now we ride this up. Because, okay, this is not at all what I had planned. This is a real clusterfuck. But let's see how this goes. At least it now goes in here straight. Kinda nice. Okay, that'll graze the bottom of that, which is not the worst thing. There's no way it just connects from this. Right? Take me there. Come on. Get in there, brother. This is your new life. The previous one did not live in luxury like you do. Power to you, man. Take care. Now, it should work. Whole new track. It looks a little AIDS, but it's fine. It'll get covered up eventually anyway, so we don't need to worry about the way it looks. And we are all set. Thank goodness. What a busy place this is, and I couldn't be happier. I love when shit looks busy. In builds. Not in real life. In real life, no. Don't do that to me. Okay, but there we go. Now we have a full track. This is all perfect now. Now what we gotta do is actually make the train. So let's go grab some train stations, plop those down, and then let's get to work. Okay, now that we've done this, I think it's time we build the train. I'm actually gonna dye this one like a light gray, so we know it's like, so that's for gravel. And by dye this, I'm referring to the vault. Keep that there so we can know if we make too much by accident, or just make the right amount. Okay, very good. I'm happy with that. That card, not the next one. Still gotta do this one. But now let's try and do our best to keep all of this glued together first try. I believe we have accomplished assembling this. It is time! Moment of truth! That feels pretty good. Ah! I've been kidnapped! Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. It's happening. It's actually happening. Beautiful. This now has gravel in it. Almost missed a spot. It's the moment of truth. Let's go for a ride, people. Not a single bit left behind. It fits through there perfectly. Nothing clipping. Now it just needs to do the round. We're moving at a steady pace. Oh, beautiful. And let's hold space, and we are fucked, because it doesn't... Okay. Interesting. Firstly, I actually want to dye this light grey, just so it's more obvious that this is the gravel train. Interesting. It can't disassemble here, but it does work. It's such a weird issue. So I guess we'll add this, and we'll just set this to gravel pickup, and we'll do the item transportation train station. ITTS Station 1. ITTS gravel pickup, ITTS Station 1. We're gonna need to create a ITTS drop-off. Ow! I think I just blacked out for a moment there. I think 5 years just passed in that instance. Something happened to me. I'm not the same man I used to be. Frilleggie has been replaced, everyone. And there is nothing we can do about it. We are living in dark times now. I am sorry for all of this, but you guys are now talking to Dark Frilleggie. I'm not... This is not canon. So now, what we're doing is going way too fast, and we are going to have to back up. So I'll set that up for now, just so we have something to work with. So this is where the train will stop to drop off the gravel. So we'll call this ITTS gravel drop off. And it'll be right there. So we pull up there. Yep, there we go. So when we pull up here, it starts kissing, and then that should do it. We can use our bajillion chutes to get it there now. There we go. Now, unfortunately, it is just 2 gravel inputs at the moment. So we will need to actually probably run 2 crushing wheels here. So let's go grab some crushing wheels. Can gravel go through a mill? That's perfect. That's so much better, because then we don't have to worry about the byproduct. Because if you crush gravel, you get sand and clay as well, but we just want flint. So surely we have 1 millstone lying around. It's perfect! Let's fucking go, let's fucking go. As soon as I pull this gravel out, everything changes. And then, we actually are going to stop this so we can do this and boom, boom, boom. And let me hear a boom. And let me hear a let's fix this, because we actually need to set that up because we haven't done that yet. I don't hear you. Let's do it like this, just so we don't have to cry about it. Oh my god. Forever. Forever. Oh shit. I mean, this is a good thing. Holy fuck. Okay, they are moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour, but that is okay. Because now, it is happening. We now will never run out of andesite or andesite alloy ever again. Show me the andesite alloy. Show me. Thank you. And we could just call it there, but let's do one more thing before we finish up. Meal Tank, you're the conductor. Let's give you a little bit of a schedule. We can just leave it at this for now. We can always experiment and change these timers up later, but for now, this should do the trick. So we'll be coming into the gravel pickup station, and if we see it kissing the back, yeah, yes, there we go. It's all going in, and then we ride it back. Beautiful. It just doesn't stop anymore. It's relentless. And now this will just keep going back and forth with the last thing we need to automate being that. Unfortunately, that will have to happen on a different episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton and you might enjoy some of my shit down the line. Until next time, take care and bye-bye! Oh my god, it didn't hurt me. It's just, oh my